he, and I'll just kind of talk to him about some of this stuff. I'll be like, hey, well, what do you think about the president? What do you think about this? And I'm always asking him, I'm like, what are your friends at school saying about, whatever issue? And we talk about it, but like the one thing among all of it is a lot of them are passionate. They're very passionate. But at the same time, it's not as it doesn't bother them as much as it's made out to be. It's like, yeah, they may have a feeling towards quote unquote woke or, towards gender identity or whatever. They do have like feeling, but it's not as you only see like the phrase squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? That's what people see and they think that that's how all of them are. And I'm like, I'm learning that now that I have a high schooler that is the furthest thing from the truth. And it was I guess it was surprising, right? Because before I had a son in high school, I didn't really have any exposure to high school kids, so I never really knew. It's a whole different world out there than I guess I would have ever imagined. I mean, to me, there's a lot of positive, a lot of negative too. But I see the younger generation, especially Gen Z, and what's the generation after Gen Z? I forget the name of it.
Is it
Um,
A? Does it go back to A? Can we get
I
a
think
yes
so.
here? I feel like I should know because I guess whenever I write about a book, I just exhaust so much energy on the topic that
Oh,
afterwards I become disinterested. So I'm like, I should know as the generation girl, but I think it's some generation alpha. Is
yeah,
it
Alpha. That's it. Alpha.
okay?
Alpha.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it is the youth culture is what is very revolutionary. It has a revolutionary spirit. And then, as you get older, you start to get tired and then you're like, this is just the way the world is. And you have to figure out how to survive. But, the young people still usually have that idealism and you could look to them for hope. And, I was quite idealistic as a young sprout myself.
yeah,
And
oh, yeah.
And as I've gotten older, I'm just like, I don't know if there's anything we can do to change it. And that's why this new book I have has such a different tone than my first book, which is so aspirational and so prescriptive. And this is just like more of a scene history of the past 5 years, and it's more descriptive. And it's like, I don't know if I can change it, but maybe I can write about it in a way that's peaceful
Yeah, and it gets people thinking.
and get
You
people
know,
thinking.
yeah, like what was it? What was I going to say? Before COVID, I know myself and a lot of people used to love, hey, I just want to go. I'm going to go by the store real quick and pick something up. To where now your mentality is, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the people that are going to be in that place. Let me just hit order and it'll be at my doorstep. I think that has less to do with convenience and we disguise it as convenience, but I think it has more to do with people are detached to a degree.
Like an anti-sociality or something
Yeah.
emerged and yeah.